you messed up, but carried on.
You couldn't even tell that I messed up. That's how good it was.
We could tell.
We could tell. It's not a pop.
Yeah.
It's more like a that kind of feeling.
Yeah.
So not a boom pop.
Yeah.
So at the moment from you, she's getting this.
It's not how you begin, it's how you finish. So I have high hopes.
Yes.
We got
Nail it.
I'm gonna nail it this time, I promise. Cue up the music, DJ. It's not how hard you fall. It's getting back up that counts. Winning isn't everything, it's the only thing. And now, that ultimate competitor attitude brings me across the pond to square off with welterweight stunner and Bellator MMA fighter, Michael Venom Page.
That's it. A one-punch knockout win for Michael Page.
You essentially came out of the womb throwing roundhouse kicks, right?
Oh, definitely. Like my mum used to do it. She was in competitions. My dad did it. That's how they met. All of my brothers and sisters. My style was freestyle kickboxing.
Okay.
From there, it just kind of grew into mixed martial arts.
So you've gone pro in mixed martial arts and boxing,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
Is there a reason why you've kind of focused on MMA instead of boxing?
Well, I just initially started in MMA. I just love fighting.
Yeah.
So no matter what it is, I love competing, I love fighting.
I like competing. I don't like fighting. All right? I don't want to ruin this.
I got to teach you this then.
I know. I was going to say, how do you stay so pretty, man? That ability to perform when the pressure is the greatest. I mean, is that something that you've always been good at?
I've always been a showman. I enjoy being under the lights. I enjoy crowds. I enjoy eyes watching, and you know, I'm good at what I do in the martial arts, but there's also a lot of airtime that we have that I can utilize as well. And this is where you see me raise up the snake. I want people to remember those kind of bits, and I want them to enjoy those kind of bits. Guards up.
Guards up.
Lead hand. It's
Jab.
more, it's just a jab, it's a measuring. Jabs are a very effective punch. Then your power hand tends to be at the back. There you go, and that's the sleeper.
Got it. This is the salt and this is the pepper.
There you go.
Got it.
You've done this before.
This is the peanut butter, this is the jelly,
Yeah,
the lightning and the thunder.
Even down to the style in itself, a lot of people see it as incorrect, because I don't fight with my hands here, I fight with my hands down here.
And you're not just holding your hands down. You're going, you know what I mean? You're bobbing your head.
And everyone's like, I can't allow this to happen.
Yep.
And you don't fight the way you would normally fight in a general day-to-day.
My dad always says, it's a really good quote, you control a person to the degree you throw them out of control.
100%.
Salt. Boom. Pepper. Now, is there something I'm doing to give away that I'm about to strike?
I see everything, but don't worry about it. Kickboxing styles are based around being full contact and knocking people out. Our focus is more to do with speed, because it's point scoring. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Bam, bam, bam. Draw it back.
Yeah, and put your knee forward. So I have to learn how to get in, hit you, and get out as quickly as possible. There it is.
Woo!
There you go. So it's basically hitting and not being hit. Score a point. Oh.
What if I just throw a banana peel on the mat and make him slip?
I like it.
Would that count as a takedown?
Definitely not.
These are the takedowns that actually count.
Big right of that Rock Holloway.
Separate my leg, high up over your shoulders.
Okay.
And you're slowly gonna, when you feel yourself.
Mommy. It's not just you trying to put them out, but it's not putting yourself in a position where then they can turn it around on you.
Exactly. And this is why it's so hard to stay undefeated, because there's so many different ways to lose.
Yeah, so many different ways to peel a banana is what you're saying.
There you go.
I'm in Venom's head, I got the moves, and just praying it all comes together for our final showdown. You're champion, ladies and gentlemen. As much fun as I had today, I don't think fighting's in my future. I mean, the last fight I got into, I was 10 years old, and she whooped my ass. So, best of luck to you, man.
Thank you.
For the rest of your brothers and sisters across the pond, out in America, what do you want to tell them about yourself?
I'm the one and only MVP. You're not going to see anything else like me again. I love to be creative, and I love to keep giving back to the fans, and not just by winning a fight, but winning a fight in style.
The guy's a gentleman, the guy's a showman, the guy's a goddamn assassin. This is the man. The myth, the legend. Accommodations for First Look are provided by the Curtain Hotel and Members Club. Go to thecurtain.com to book your next visit. I was like, I'm gonna come in here and dance and nail this. It's like, nope. I can't even think.
It's hardcore.
These days, dance competition shows are all the rage. And although I've been accused of having 2 left feet, my competitive spirit still compels me to accept this ultimate dance challenge. Alongside former First Look host, Ashley Roberts. Well, look at what we have here. My predecessor.
That is I.
It's great to finally meet you.
It's great to finally meet you.
Quite a handshake you got there.
So Bananas, tell me how First Look has been. You liking it?
Who's interviewing who here?
I'm asking you how it's been since you took my spot.
Listen, it's been great, all right?
It's pretty awesome, isn't it?
Yesterday I was MMA fighting. Today I'm doing pirouettes, so I'm excited.
There's no pirouettes in cha-cha.
Is that what we're doing? We've seen what she can do on this show.
You let the music move you, huh?
But in 2018, Ashley's killer moves took center stage on the biggest competition show in the UK, Strictly Come Dancing.
Which is basically the UK version of Dancing with the Stars.
Okay.
It's really intense. I have to learn all different kinds of Latin ballroom styles within 4 days.
How'd you do?
I did all right. I made it to the final.
You did? Yeah. Girl.
Right?
We've got experience versus inexperience, but I think I'll be able to compensate my inexperience with my ability to pretend like I know what I'm doing, because that's pretty much what I do throughout life.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
So far, so good.
Should we cha-cha?
Should we? Where the maracas at?
There's no maracas in cha-cha. Unless you want somebody to use maracas. No, don't answer that.
Don't threaten me with a good time. Cue Matt Harris, dancer, choreographer, and native Londoner. That last bit isn't relevant to this story, it's just a fun fact. Now let me ask you this, so
Yes.
is this gonna be something that is gonna be difficult for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be challenging.
Yeah. You ever danced with a girl outside of a club context before?
Define dancing.
Holding a girl's hand and leading her where she needs to go and bring her back.
Yes, I have.
You have.
Into an Uber.
Okay. So when I push Ashley, what she does is slightly push back so she can feel where I'm taking her. Then from here, I slightly pull her this way.
It's like riding a horse.
Exactly like
With the reins.
We're not really going to compare your partner to a horse, but it's similar. It's a really difficult thing when you form a new partnership to work together. Up there, she's just getting in her wrist. Down there, she can feel it in her body.
What?
They're both very confident personalities.
Wait, you're over here.
I'm here.
And they're yet to kind of find distinct roles in the partnership. And then, Are you okay? Johnny is a really sort of like strong alpha guy wanting to lead,
Not so tense, loosen up.
I gotta give you a little bit.
Loosen up. Shh, it's okay.
but it's Ashley who knows what she's doing.
You gotta catch me.
I got you.
So there's a really interesting power struggle dynamic developing. If I can take your hand for a second, I'm going to lead you into this.
Okay.
I think there's definitely a difference in the chemistry between me and Johnny and Johnny and Matt.
Can you see how you're getting a really strong lead from me here? Bah.
Johnny likes to get up on there, feel out the hips, see what's going on, get close, get intimate.
This is okay.
I didn't
This is,
Just the proper form?
yeah, this is great. I mean, I'm having the best time.
Okay, guys.
Which, I'm fine with, actually. It makes me feel more comfortable if they're just having their little bromance moment.
Do you like to hold me?
Yes, I'd love to.
Yeah.
Thought you'd never ask. This is the first time I've ever felt this comfortable in another man's embrace.
From here, hold me.
I'm used to taking the lead, but Matt's really good at doing that, and I feel oddly comfortable when we're dancing together.
Yes.
Okay.
With Ashley, please.
Ready?
Yes.
Not only is this my first time dancing and I have a lot to prove, but also I feel like the torch has been passed to me. I promise you I'll not drop you. If anything, I'll fall on top of you.
Yeah, okay.
I'll break your fall. Actually, you'll break my fall. And I have to make sure that she knows I'm sailing the ship in the right direction, not into the rocks. However, it's rocking.
This.
I feel like no matter how many times I do the same thing, it's like I keep getting in my own head and I keep getting hung up in the exact same spots.
Back. Cha-cha. So close.
Almost.
So close.
I will have to say, in Johnny's defense, to be a beginner and learn this choreography, it's really, really hard. It's okay, but there was moments that really clicked.
Yep.
And it's cool to be able to watch him realize that he can do some of the movements.
Yes!
Zorro!
That's think we're going to be able to pull off something decent for the audience.
Johny does bring a sort of je ne sais quoi. He's got a charisma about his dancing, which can be quite enticing to watch. He's like a diamond in the rough.
I got an entry-level Benz and I rent a condo home cause I'm so freaking 30. I'm so freaking 30.
But I'm not married yet. Mom says I'll die alone. I'm so freaking 30. I'm so freaking 30.
This is comedy rap duo Vanilla Presley.
I wake up every morning to my hating ass neighbor. He's just mad because my dog in his yard and took his paper.
Now, everyone knows I crave competition, but by the looks of it, I can see exactly where this is going.
I've always been impressed by rappers because your brains just work in completely different ways.
Yeah, I mean, we're totally not employable, but we are enjoyable, and I've always said that.
Do you just find yourself sometimes without even knowing it, just rhyming words?
Yeah, like if I'm talking to somebody and I just don't care what they're saying, I'm just in my head going crazy.
Like you're like, oh man, I'm in an alley sitting on a toilet, but
I don't enjoy it.
So don't spoil it or
I can't
destroy
avoid it.
Yo, do it like a Freebirds burrito, wrap it up and tinfoil it, you know, something like that.
yeah, I'm definitely not a rapper.
But that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get your brain working like that.
Okay.
Because you're competing in a rap battle tonight.
Tonight.
Actually, I'm sorry, yeah, my bad. You're competing in 3 rap battles tonight.
I've never rapped a day in my life.
Well, you're gonna learn tonight, Johnny.
Yeah.
You are the main event, Johnny Bananas.
Well, boys, I guess it's time to or get off the pot, or be a rapper and get off the crapper.
Oh!
He went there.
So, you got this. You got this.
Big
James.
boy's
You
got
this.
bars.
You got this.
When it comes to comedy and when it comes to rap, do you find if you're good at one, it helps you with the other one?
Just a regular rapper, they've got punchlines, and stand-up is the same thing. You have your setup and your
Yeah.
punchline, so they're actually really similar.
If I walk like this, do you think this will like...
That'll definitely get the crowd on your side because they'll be like, man, he's disabled. They're gonna think that's inspiring.
So what if I say, yo, my name's Bananas, no, not in pajamas?
So you might say, yo, my name's Bananas, whether suits or in pajamas, I got ya. So then you set up to think about the type of personality trait that you dominate, whether you're at home sleeping or you're out at the club.
Any way you peel it.
Oh, that's
yeah,
even better.
Any way you
Yeah.
peel me, I look good on, wait. Yo, my name's Bananas, in suits or in pajamas. Any way you peel it, I look fresh in front of camera.
Yeah.
We've got a good foundation, but I'm not gonna get up on stage tonight and rap about myself.
No.
You said I'm battling people.
Yeah.
You are battling 3 of the fiercest MCs in Austin, Texas. 3 people that want to see you fail terribly.
I see what's already failed this guy is his hairline. So I mean, that's
Yeah,
right up the
yeah.
jump, that's where I'm going.
Yeah.
Where's the other dude? What was his name, Angelo?
Angela.
See, I took what he said to me and I threw it back at him. I was like, rap crap, black guy, packed in my backpack, rat-a-tat-tat, clap back to my dad, slapped me across the face, told me shut that up in his house, yeah.
So we're thinking that Kat's gonna be the ringer here.
Kat, we invited her to 2 rap battles, and she won both of them. He's definitely got the hang of it. I think he's picked up what we've been teaching him. He really just has to go out there and not choke.
I think Johnny's gonna channel his inner rapper. It may not be his inner good rapper, but he'll certainly find a rapper in there. I'm certain of that.
Talking about stakes, I ain't pumping the brakes. I'm pumping your face with bass, got it pumping my waist.
I think I've got a slight case of the performance anxieties.
Don't know when to quit. Get all up in my business. Rats go get wet, cause I'm like 50 shades of that I've been chugging for locals.
I'm used to this, obviously, when it comes to competition, but this is a different feeling, especially because I'm going out in front of an audience to do something I've never done before. I'm just hoping that when I go out there, I only partially embarrass myself. Let's do this.
Yes, it's Johnny Bananas! All right, so we're going a cappella style. We're gonna start with Ty.
By the way he dressed, it should be illegal. You look like the veteran version of American Eagle.
My raps are real crisp. Yours are real soggy. You look like a bootleg Mr. Miyagi. I'll hit you with the rhyme, but I don't think you're ready. You're about as Italian as gluten-free spaghetti.
Johnny, the fact that you are famous is a damn shame. Call yourself bananas, but your ex-girlfriend said you're more of a plantain.
Oh, a plantain's a tiny banana, just for one who doesn't know.
Here's the deal. Right now, I'm not about to make you look the best. It's gonna be kind of like that time you sued Entourage for emotional distress.
Oh. Damn, girl, that's a low blow. How you spitting that stuff? You talk about my an awful lot. That's probably because you ain't getting enough.
Okay, shut it down! Shut it down! Give it up for Johnny Bananas!
It was stressful going up there, man. It really was.
We were super impressed. They really liked you. I think they recognized the work you put into it and just the fact that your heart was in it.
But I gotta say, without Vanilla Presley, I would not have roasted you guys as hardcore as I did tonight. So give it up for these two. You're taking rapping, you're taking comedy, and you're combining them together, and that is beyond difficult.
You know what they say, you know what I'm saying? Like every comedian wants to be a rapper. Every rapper wants to be a comedian.
And everybody wants to be Johnny Bananas.
No.
Nerd, I gotta warn you, I got a need for speed.
They're small, lightning fast, and when they crash, it ain't pretty. Oh! Welcome to drone racing.
When I think of professional sports, I think of sweating. I think of like your muscles hurting. I think of highly stressful situations.
Yeah.
How would you compare a professional sport to drone racing?
It's a true test of skill. Split-second decision-making and ultimate racing strategy. And they're moving upwards of 80 to 100 miles an hour the entire time. It's pretty intense.
That's how fast these things go?
Yeah, that's just the beginning too. We have a drone in the other room that does about 180.
Leading the way in this fast-growing sport is a New York City-based company you could say is like the NFL of drone racing.
DRL stands for the Drone Racing League. We take the best pilots in the world and put on events around the globe in iconic locations to crown a world champion of drone racing.
The winner of DRL actually makes 100 grand a year.
100 grand a year?
Yeah, not
Flying
bad.
drones?
Flying drones.
We're broadcast in more than 75 countries now. We've had over 55 million people watch us in the last year. We are truly the first globally televised robotics sport.
Today, I'm competing for a spot on the DRL roster.
Dive.
Dude.
But rather than climb up the ranks, I'm going balls to the wall and facing the 2018 DRL champ head on.
I'm the world champion! Let's go!
Bring him on. What's his name?
So Nurk's pretty serious, man. He's one of our top pilots. He's a very kind soul and a gentleman.
I'm not.
And he's a ridiculously fast pilot.
See, right now I feel like I should be going down, and I'm not.
Well, you're on full throttle.
Well, I only know one speed, bro. Full throttle.
Yeah, it takes about a week to get used to the tenets of how it flies, and then you become proficient.
We don't have a week. We have a couple hours.
I know.
As for the drones...
So this is the DRL Racer 3.
This thing's heavy.
Yeah, it's a kilogram. It flies for about 3 to 4 minutes. We make 600 of these for every race and destroy all of them.
I hope you have 600 for today, because I plan on destroying at least that many.
We have 5 for today.
And finally, the course.
We really tailor a course to a venue. This venue, as an example, does not have a ton of vertical elements, so we're going to be weaving throughout the gates that we've installed and really using the pillars that are here.
Take off. First gate. Bang a Louie.
Exactly.
U-turn.
Exactly.
Around the pillars.
Yep.
Straight away.
Yep.
Ring go. Straight shot.
Straight into the finish.
But slow down before you hit the wall.
Exactly. You got this.
I put her there, buddy.
All right. Let's do it.
Round 1.
Go.
Did I win? Why does it look like I'm on the moon?
The moon? Go.
Round 2.
Sometimes in my camera, I'll see this really quick green flash across my screen, and I don't know if that's some sort of interference in my goggles or if that's his drone passing by me at a very high rate of speed. I lasted longer that time.
Round 3.
Go. You haven't hit the ground yet.
Whoa! Whoa!
What in the world?
I took out the signage. They're not crashes, they're just...
Tactical landing.
Exactly. Hey, thanks, man.
Round 4.
Go.
I think that Johnny realizes that maybe he doesn't have an advantage in the flying area, so he's trying to find different ways to kind of maybe cut a little bit of a corner.
Nurk, technically in a DRL race, Johny went the furthest. He won that race.
What? That's what I'm talking about. You ain't cheating, you ain't trying. This is a very competitive sport. I mean, it's stressful. Listening to the countdown, you know there's like 75 different things that you got to do when it takes off. Did I make it?
I think Johny has the attitude of a competitor. He knows how to stay focused, stay pumped up, and keep working at it.
Damn it! I was doing so good that time. On a scale of 1 to Howard Hughes, how do you think my flying was just now?
It was Danica Patrick.
I'll take it. Drone racing is one of those things on TV that the average viewer does not appreciate the difficulty.
We practice hours every day to get to where we are.
Ah! Oh my God!
Oh! Where was that? Where did it go? I don't see anything.
Yeah.